Good evening, lords and ladies. I'm Night Before Dawn, and welcome back to Sons of the Forest. Today I would like to go over Update 7. It's finally out. There's quite a bit of stuff. I'm just going over the build updates. First, there are stone door frames. It still uses a wooden door, which I expected that to be the case because it'd be really difficult to implement a stone door the way they have their stone set up. But it would be cool to see one like that. They also added stone struts, which is really nice. So that's all well and good. And using the same thing as the windows or the doors, you can make windows. This, because of the fact that the stone struts are here, this is a lot easier to get to slope. And yeah, it's pretty much the same. I'm just gonna read the actual patch note about that. It says stone doorways, struts, windows, and pillar detached placement. I'm not 100% sure what they mean by pillar detached placement, but the one thing that I think they did change as well is, where's a stone? Let's just grab one from here then, screw it. They did change the ability to place stones on top of this, which might be part of it. They weren't supposed to just place on top of pillars like that. We're using to make that stone duplication glitch. So yeah, they've eliminated that ability, which I don't care. I never really planned on using it anyways. I don't use duplication glitches. If I'm going to be doing anything like that, I play with console commands, so no point in duplicating anything. Also, now if you throw stones, they make sounds when they land, which is something that didn't happen in the past. They also, I don't have anyone I can hit with anything, but maybe I can do that. That might be difficult to do, but okay, it didn't hurt me. But if I throw well, I've got God mode on, so never mind. But if I throw my stone at some things, oh, I hate frogs. That's cool. There's frogs. Yeah. And they even make noises. I didn't expect that. I heard the croak. That's what distracted me. Anyways, apparently when the rocks hit an enemy, they will actually deal damage, which I think is pretty cool. So, yeah, let's just quickly get into this, and I'll show you how to do the various different things. Let's just build myself up a wall here. I'm going to put a post. Okay, that wasn't anything I was planning on doing, but anyway. Come on. Mouse pad keeps sliding around. And now let's just fill in this. So now that I've got this wall here, well, once I have this wall here, I will just be able to take my axe, and just like with the wood, I can just chop out chunks, and there we go. That's a window. And that's a door frame. Perfect. So yeah, and it works exactly like you would expect. You just grab a plank here, or if you're holding a log, it'll still do it, and then place them in. Probably still works the same as the other ones. If I hold a stick, there we go. Yep, that's exactly the same. So I can lock the door. Now it won't open. Unlock it. Now it will. The ramps, they're super easy to do. I'll just do one here quickly. I need, not that. Whoa, leg. pick up all of these just so they don't have 1,000 rocks around. And that's the one thing that's nice about the stone. Okay, so now I'm just going to build this right here and fill in this. Then I'll do the same over here as well because I need to for one thing. Okay, so I can now just use that as a strut and that as a strut and remove these. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Snicker, snicker. And then just remove this. So now you can do this with just stones as they are. And you remove, I like to remove that and replace it. I don't know if that's needed still because these actually look like they're in place nicely. Let's see, does it move? It does move. So yeah, you do still want to remove one rock and then replace it. And then we come over here, we grab this quickly, place that there. And now I can build up on that just like before, so that's all the same, and that's, yes, that is pillars. Huh, interesting. If you have them the same height, oh, that's new, I like that. So if you have two stone pillars the same height, you can just bridge across them. That didn't work, at least the last time I played, which was just after update 6, so. But anyways, there's that. Just because I wanted to. And now here's a weird little glitch. If oh, it won't let me strut on this side, probably because that's there. There we go. Now if I strut this, oh, it struts the top. That was one that happened to me before. It actually picked up the slope, and there was two beams at the top. It was kind of a weird glitch, and I wasn't able to undo it. Oh, and apparently you can now. Can you strut both ways? Give me just a second here. Just straight across normal. One. You can't. Okay, I can't remove that, but I don't see what's getting targeted. Okay, so when the struts are getting targeted, they don't jiggle. I don't like that. So I can't remove that strut. Interesting. But that's kind of a strange phenomenon. I wonder how you would fix that. Anyway, so they have played with the way stone works. And now let's go down into the fixes, because that was all that there was about building specifically. Till we get into the fixes section. There's balance, here's fixes. Alright. Fixed pillars placed at a corner of two connected stone beams, shifting if a stone is removed from one of those beams. That doesn't seem to be accurate, because as you saw, this here shifted when I removed the stone, so they still have some ways to go on that. Fixed incomplete stone beams allowing removal of sibling beams supporting a pillar. So that I'm not entirely sure about, but let's see. Let's just can I? Okay, so that there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I need that to let me up. Come on, let me up. Get out of the way. Move, move. Thank you. Okay, now let's just place this here. Okay, so that and that. Can I remove that now? No. Okay, so they've eliminated the ability to remove that because of having a partial one there. But now I probably can. Yeah. Okay. And then I can't remove this one. Okay, so that has changed. That's not a negative change, it's just a structural change, which makes sense. So that's the big ones here. Let's see what's next. Fixed dismantling first stone from a complete stone beam, not cleaning up links to supported structures until the last stone was removed. We've already kind of just played with that. Fixed stone fake pillars remaining on when disassembling a ground stone beam in a specific order. Yes, I've seen that happen. Let's just grab some stone here. If you came not off the side of that. See, it's not gonna let me come off the side of this upper part. Only the lower one, which kind of sucks. I can probably do it with a log though. There's my log. Okay, yep, I can do it with a log, so if I do that and that should give me the ability to do this. Yep, okay. And that like that. There was times when you would remove that, it wouldn't drop down the, like it wouldn't remove the support pillar. And apparently that has been fixed. Fixed stones allowed to be added to quarter log pillars. I've already gone over that one. Fixed using repair tool on second story leaning beam, causing it to clip into the pillar it's leaning against in specific context. I don't know that context, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Tweaked stone beam visuals so light bulb fits under it. Oh! Have they made it so that we can build... Okay, let's grab some wire. Oh, you can now wire on... oh, that's good. That is great. And then I grab... oh, I don't have any light bulbs. Okay, so F1... add all items. Okay. Now I have light bulbs. Cool. Which that makes sense. Another thing I need then is a solar panel, which I'm just going to place right there. Good enough. Okay. The wiring goes there, so that means I need wire right there. Now I should be able to turn the light on and off. Why can I not turn the light on and off? Wire there, wire there. This doesn't make any sense to me. There we go. It just didn't seem to connect properly. But that's cool. You can now build with, or you can now wire on the stone, which you couldn't do before. Alright, so what's the next one here? Weather stuff. Fix being able to remove a pillar supporting a strutted beam if there was a linked beam with a strut on the other end. So I'm not 100% sure what they mean by that. Let's play around with it a little bit. Okay, so now there was, so beam, beam. So I'm assuming it has something to do with not being able to do that. You see I probably can't remove that one. But now if there's a strut, I'll use a stone strut, sure. Apparently something along those lines was difficult to do and they fixed that, making it better. That's cool. I'm not sure if I got the right idea there, but I think so. Fixed cut pillar calculation, sometimes preventing cutting half log high pillar into quarter log high. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Fixed invalid linking issue when adding pillar below a beam that connects a pillar to a wall. I'm not sure what they mean by that either. Fixed various small building issues with struts and beams. Everything I've played with hasn't seemed to change anything when dealing with struts. Although there was one that I remember. Okay, so this, let's just do there. Do this. Just come out. 3, 4, 5. Let's go a little bit more because I just want to make sure. I think it was 7 that I went within my previous example. So I think I'll do 7 again here. Alright. And then it was just beam. No. Beam, 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 beam. And this one was struts before. I'm going to use the stone ones just because I want to. Okay. Okay, now oh no, that sucks. But you can still break them out. Okay. But that one's fine. Okay, and then this is fine. I don't know why the other ones weren't working, but okay, this one's not working. And either is that one. Okay, we're still doing alright here. Shows wood animations, but that's fine. Oh, and there we go. We're at our limit. I wonder, even though this is not the greatest, will it collapse? It does collapse. Okay. So bridges are limited to 5 long from one end. That is interesting to note. I was able to get it to 7 before, but they have eliminated that and limited it to 5. It seems to still work fairly well, and as long as you start on the other end, you should be alright. Heck, if you do it right, let's just really quickly demonstrate something else here. Let's just do it here. I bet you can still do it, and you can probably still do it with stone as well. So I'm just going to do this, 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 this. So if you need to do it, I mean, you can't do it at like half log heights, I don't think, but at full log heights you should be able to do it. But this is just a test. It might not work. After major updates, a lot of these things get patched, so we will test. Okay, so now we've got corner, wall, 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 post, wall, 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 post, wall, 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 post, wall. Okay, no, this will still work. I bet you it would still work with stone too. So if you did want to make one of those bridges, or if you wanted to make a bridge that was longer, as long as you could get the right height for it, you could build across like that when it's icy and make a floating bridge and have just your bridge build up at the ends to match the height. Might be difficult to do, but it's entirely possible still, so that's good to know. Let's see. The rest of it is not about building. Oh, fix placing a beam between two pillars with a full wall underneath, not linking that beam to those pillars properly, which result in a beam impossible to dismantle while it has sibling beams linked to it. I've experienced this kind of thing usually when dealing with force snapping, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's see, does force snapping still work? It should, but before I say it doesn't, because they haven't got really anything in their patch notes at all with regards to force snapping, so let's just play with it here. Whoops. Okay, there's that. I want... Just curious, can you... No, it's still that, so I can't make a... a peak with this yet, I don't think. That would be cool if I could, but I don't think I can. So anyways, let's pull out my axe. Get me a 3/4 log. Yeah, I'll use the 1/4 log. I prefer the 1/4 logs. So 1, 2. Shouldn't change height now. 1, 2. Log. Oh yes. No. That. This. This. Come on. Can I use this now to pick that up? Nope, still can't. That wasn't what I wanted to pick up. That was what I wanted to pick up. There we go. That should have us at the same height. Now let's play with the force snapping. Right there. What happened here? That was really strange. So be careful. That behaves differently. Let's see, does it... That still force snaps normally. Okay, so that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where is... Oh, I need this to get up there to be a half log height. Let's just do this. Just because that's the easy way to do it. And now if I... And it won't let me come out forward, which is fine. That's what it was like before. That like that. And this. So that still behaves like that. That's good. And yeah, that is still snapped like that. That's how I wanted it to be. That is still locked to that grid. If I remove that, yeah, it's still. Now it's free. Okay, it still seems to behave the way it used to. So that's cool. and I would almost guarantee you can stack them the way you could before. Let's just play with that. Yeah, that's the same there. Tried 3 times to pick that up and it didn't want to let me. And what is happening with... What's happening with this? Like... That is just baffling. Let's do this and... that. Then we'll grab... Where are you? There you are. This, do that again, and they still stack on top of each other. Yes, they do. Perfect. That's all I wanted to see. So we can still do that type of grid rotation, which still works. Regular force snapping seems to work. The vertical Bastio walls still seem to work properly. I don't see anything that's been broken by this update, which is a good sign. And they have added a few of the things that I've wanted, the stone struts, stone door frames, and window frames. Yeah, everything seems to be working out pretty good. I like this update. It's, as far as building goes, it's a little bit lackluster for what I was hoping for, but it delivers on everything that it promised. And everything seems to be as good as I expected it, at least. I was just hoping for a few more things. But anyways, if you like what you've seen and you'd like to see more, I would greatly appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.